is. Alright, let's get started. Let's turn that speaker down a little bit, that's going to feedback.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Right, 3 viewers already. Wow. Hello.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Alright, so, right, I've done a bit of planning my character here. I'm going to roll a Khajiit agent this time.
What's your name?
And he's going to be called Rasha. There we go. Nice Khajiit name.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Hopefully the streaming quality is all fine and good, and it's not too dark.
Here comes the guard.
This is where you get
Let's
off.
see.
Come with me.
How it goes. Yep, tutorial. I like the relative shortness of the tutorial in Morrowind. I mean, it doesn't, you know, dump you into a very active sort of scene. It doesn't dump you into a jailbreak or a dragon attack. It just sort of goes through character creation, a little orientation, and then just dumps you into the world, and you can go anywhere right then and there. There's obviously a lot of story and, you know, sort of chosen one style stuff going on in this game. Yeah, just the same as the others, but it doesn't front load up.
And
I kind of appreciate the, you know, the fact games today don't really do that. I kind of like a story that doesn't that you can sort of take on at your own pace.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
Alright, so let's go through the character creation here.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, I am a Khajiit. Okay, let's choose a face here. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll go for the tigery one, I think. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
So yeah, obviously we've got to get through just the introductory part here and the little tutorial sections. I'm running here with a few mods, but most notably in terms of look and feel is Morrowind overhaul, which is obviously a huge increase in graphics, draw distance, texture, quality, all sorts of things. This guy down there fishing, I'm pretty sure, is an addition of one of the mods in that pack. Vegetation is much more dense. There's all sorts of many sort of small improvements in that system, but I've also got a couple of other mods installed, which I will get to in due course, that I found really do sort of increase the
head on in.
Increase the playability of the game. One of which makes the wildlife quite well. Most of the wildlife will be peaceful. Maybe I should have turned that off at the start of the game before I start the game, actually. But no, we'll stick with that.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Let's just pick a class, because we're just going to go for agent. Saves a little time.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
I think we're going to go for the lover because it's got an excellent agility bonus. It's very useful for any sort of stealth character. Not that I've really ever played one. And we've got this nice power that paralyzes and damages. Well, it damages my fatigue actually, but it's an excellent paralyze sort of spell there that can possibly be quite a nice escape route if I'm overpowered.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Yep, we're looking good. Yep. Agility 85. Wow, wow, out of the box. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Release documents. Got a couple of interface mods installed here as well, just to sort of very slightly improve the interface. There's not a lot that the mods can really do in that respect, but this one I think is a sort of it's called something like Skyrim Morrowind UI or something, because it's basically just changed the colours to black.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Sellus Gravius.
I don't think there's anything I can take from here, not without just openly exploiting the game, which I don't really want to start off doing, but in these unguarded areas they may well be something. Let's see. Okay, I don't have a great carrying capacity, but let's see how much we can carry. I thought there was nothing, let's not bother. I'll take that though. Yeah, I don't generally play stealthy characters in these things. So this is going to be a somewhat new experience for me. I'm going to try and I've never played a Khajiit either, and you know, just trying to vary this up a bit from previous playthroughs. So I'm going to join Great House Telvanni in this one as well, because that I have never. That's one of the again things that I've never done before. We don't need that. Let's take the rubbish. Let's take the book. Book collection is probably something I'm going to get rather into on this playthrough. Because there's a house mob with the library. We need a lockpick. I've been in there. Okay, let's well, that's odd. Oh, I guess I don't have my quick slots yet, so that's not that odd. So lockpicking in Morrowind kind of looks silly, just keeping doing that, but I do prefer it to a minigame lockpick task. Okay, one thing I want to make sure is on is, yeah, it is on. Always use best attack. Yeah, there we go. And some silverware will be mine. And a piece of paper, why not? Everything not nailed down. Okay. Engraved Ring of Healing. Okay. Somewhere in Sadanin there is an item that's been added by a mod, and I can't remember for the life of me where it's found. It tells me it's around here, but I can't find I can't see anything on the ground or anything. No, never mind. Ooh. Well,
Your
let's leave those
papers,
goodies on the
please.
shelf. Yeah, nothing left behind. Not for the time being, at least. It's useful to have a bit of gold at the start of the game, and it sort of fits the character that I'm going to be playing, so... Okay, I wonder how the text is, how well the text is coming over the stream. I know when I was streaming before on Ustream it was not readable at all. But my sort of initial tests have been pretty favourable for Twitch's streaming quality. Okay, I am to take this package to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club. They'll know where to find him there. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. Okay. I don't think my character is going to be too enamoured of Imperials, so I don't think he would serve the Emperor particularly well. No, not going to take the Silt Strider. I have fun things to do. Okay, and there we are. Open world. That was the entirety of the sort of orientation in Morrowind, and then it just dumps you into the world in a way that a game today would never feel that they could get away with, which is a real shame, because I think they would. I think this sort of thing really is much better. I mean, it's the openings of Oblivion and Skyrim are all well and good the first time, but you know, in Oblivion, the second time through, you know, onward, you're just waiting to get to that moment where you're stepping out into through the grate into the outside world, and leading up to then is just sort of a tedious exercise. I think they've gone too far on in terms of the scriptedness of the experience when games begin now in open world games. Yeah, I much prefer to just. It doesn't hurt to feel overwhelmed by a game. That's not a bad thing. It's not something to be avoided at all costs in designing a game, because you know, people are going to stick with it if it's any good. You know, it doesn't matter that they're going to look at a thing like this and go, oh, I could go anywhere, I don't know. You know, they're not going to stop playing. Having that sense of awe and wonder at the start of a game, as its promise becomes, you know, is sort of made clear to you at the outset, is something that I miss in games these days. Yeah, I'm sneaking around, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm just moving slowly. Ah, because I can run if I press shift. Okay. Alright, let's go to the trade house. Yeah, I will get used to this. But yeah, it's been a while certainly since I've played a new character. And I forget how bad their starting stats are, especially stuff like speed. So, let's go and sell some of this junk. I'm probably going to play this for about an hour or so. I'd like to get this sort of schedule going where I do this maybe a couple of times a week. Obviously, getting anywhere in this game is probably going to take upwards of 100 hours. So you know, if I stick with it, it's definitely going to be a long-term investment. But there's so much of this game, even though I've just come out of a playthrough where I got a fairly big distance, the fairly big way in. There's so much of this game that I still haven't seen yet. You know, I've barely scratched the surface of the Tribunal expansion, and the Blood Moon expansion I've not even touched. I've never even been onto Solstheim in any of my playthroughs. On top of that, there's Tamriel Rebuilt, which I've got the latest public release of that on here, and that's a landmass just... Well, the completed stuff is probably bigger than Morrowind on its own. So there's the amount of material to go on here is just overwhelmingly huge.
I offer the best values in town.
Okay, right. Let's sell some stuff. Let's sell some junk. And let's see what we can buy. Right, this is all junk, all of it. All absolutely useless to me. Yes, of course I just go off a ship and have all this stuff on me. We'll keep the book. We'll get rid of the candle. Why am I not wearing shoes? Is that a Khajiit thing? Oh wow, we don't even know the stats of, like, the effects of Flynn and Mazte and stuff here. I didn't realise they were even... You couldn't know. The paper, let's go with the paper. And we can keep the rest. Okay, can we get a little more out of him than that? No. Not that much anyway. Okay, let's try a little... Well, we've got a speechcraft here as a major. So we can certainly work on a little speechcraft. Now this is a slightly tedious subsystem because this is just basically repetition. And then when it all goes pear-shaped, reloading. And it's all going pear-shaped. Yeah, that didn't work too well. Let's try that again.
I offer the best values in town.
That was odd. That seemed to get a lot lighter on the reload. No, personality, persuasion. Alright, we got 60. Keep going up, please. Oh, come on. Oh, don't do this. Oh, for good. Alright, I'm not going to do that again and again and again, because that's would make the worst Let's Play ever. Let's just give it one more try. Just stick with the 60. There we go. Stick with the 60.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Yes, Outlander?
This definitely seems lighter after the reload. I don't quite know what's happened with the light level there. Oh, okay. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. Yeah, I can find Fargoth's gold. No worries. I have no ethics. Oh, we have no money to train yet. We have no money to do anything yet. But I do wonder if there's any armor I could afford. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cheap actually. We have currently an armor rating of 1, so anything we can do. Iron, that's gonna work. Let's just go shit and chitin. Shield, yeah, let's go for a shield. Ooh, okay. Be any cheaper? Right. Oh, I can't wear boots. I bought boots and can't wear them. This
Hello.
is me
I
being
hope you won't take
completely
too much
ignorant
my
of the
time.
capabilities of a Khajiit. Apparently, well, that's good. That at least means that I don't have to carry around another piece of heavy armor. So, there we go. I love the draw distance on the overhaul thing. I mean, you can see very clearly there's some sort of dungeon or a tomb over there. It helps you explore because you can see further, and it doesn't really make the world feel smaller, and as much as it makes it more navigable. Like it's easier to recognize where you are. It can be very difficult in the original game. When you can see sort of just in front of your face. Fargoth's ring. Oh, and he just gave me a boost at Errol's trade house. That would have been useful. I just mentioned the hiding place. That was silly. Okay,
Think it'll rain? You want something, friend?
yeah, give me a little advice. Nope. 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 Let's see if I can find a mud crab to go and bash a few times. There's one. Because when you start this game, it's really hard to hit anything worth a damn. We might as well try on something that can't really hurt me that much. Hey! That was easier than I thought. Not bad. Okay. No, I hate the Imperials. I'm not going to join the Legion. You're talking about Solstheim already. Maybe a little early for that.
You want
Isn't there
something,
someone
friend?
around here who will tell me about some bandits or something? I have
Yes.
a feeling. You. Apparently.
You want something,
No, it's going to be
friend?
someone named. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering.
Yes.
Well, before I leave Seydenine, a little thievery, maybe.
Matsera.
Not from here. Swamp Fever, capital of the world. Maybe a mod that I should have installed, or a series of mods, are the ones that write unique dialogue for a lot of the NPCs. I've heard they're pretty good. Procellus Vitellus is missing. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy I need to. There's a quest. I just need to get the thing. No, not that.
Keep moving.
No one will give me something on that.
I suppose I could spare.
I'm listening. Think it'll rain?
No. All nonsense. No use whatsoever. Hey, there's a hollow tree stump here. Nothing in it.
Outlander, what do you want?
No, no one is going to tell me about this missing tax collector, it seems. Not in a way that gives me any sort of dialogue options about it, anyway. So, well, I'm running out of fatigue. Fatigue is a bit of an issue in this game, of course. Because it really, does... Well, basically if you want to run everywhere, you are going to just go around with 0 fatigue. But having low fatigue affects your skill checks for everything, apparently. So... Sort of a matter of... I really thought there might be something in there. It's sort of a compromise between how fast you want to get there and how much do you actually want to be able to do anything when you get there. I generally run and then just can't hit stuff. But that's just me being impatient. Dum-de-dum. Sure, there's stuff around here. I love the Sill Striders. There's never really been anything as imaginative as the Silt Striders in the 2 more recent games. Well, not in the original games anyway. The expansions have been a little better. Okay, the reason I'm wandering around in circles is because I'm pretty sure here there's a bandit cave somewhere. And I just don't remember where it is. This is a really bad Let's Play, isn't it? Oh, there's something there. I do think the overhaul really gives this game a... It almost brings it up in line with, well, if not Skyrim, certainly closer to Oblivion in terms of its graphical fidelity. I think it's very impressive. Oh, hello. Hi. Hey. No. Hi. Ooh. Maybe I should have sneaked. Sneaking would be good. Sneaking would kind of be my thing, I guess. Not just going in and stabbing things with a dagger. But that's okay. It kind of worked. Oh, we got slaves here, slavers. Well, my Khajiit here is definitely a venger of slave traders, I think. Yes, that I've decided. So I feel completely morally justified in doing anything to these people. Hello, slaves. Hello. Hey, no, don't. Crap, I was sneaking.
What do you
I really
want?
don't want to stop pickpocketing the slaves. Are they worth picking up? Slave braces? Oh, maybe I could.
You honor me. Please speak.
I can't see a thing. Where's that bracer gone? I cannot see. Oh, there it is.
Excuse me,
Definitely. I
sir.
didn't see this one. There we go. When I get to my house, I can put all those slave braces on display as trophies of my good deeds. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. So I could do with a torch, but I got nothing. Oh no, I don't have nothing. I got an Eye of Night potion, spell, but it seems to be my innate sort of class or race spell, I guess I can probably only do it once a day. It only works for 30 seconds. Maybe I'll do it later. Oh, I should have been sneaking. Hey, no, well, hey! Hey! That's not sporting. Hey. You mind? I'll stab you now. Oh, don't do that! Ow! And there ended the tale of Russia. Yeah, we can do better than that. Yeah, this might be tricky. Morrowind, of course, doing the thing where stuff doesn't auto-level, so the difficulty of an area is basically the difficulty of an area, regardless of when you get there. Sneaking pretty effectively here, I'm surprised, since I'm in, well, right next to a light source and in full view. It's not advancing. I wonder what we actually need to do to advance sneak. It's not going to go well, is it? Oh, there's someone else there as well. That's bad. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, God, someone's now throwing things at me. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I really can't take two of them. I'll just go here. I don't know how I think this is going to go. Yeah, so you're throwing weapons, you're flinging spells. Just throwing weapons are very slow actually, so quite dodgeable, I think. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's try this one again. One more time. And if this doesn't go well, and it's not going to, well, it all depends on what we can dodge, I think. If we can get him to exhaust his magicka, maybe. Or just hit this pillar here, because he aims like crap. Yeah, okay, just stand there until you deplete all your magicka, maybe. Yeah, that's it. And now come up with a yeah, something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is going okay. Put off. Okay, natural leather boots. Oh, we can't use boots, but I'll come anyway. Is that dagger better than the dagger I've got? No, it isn't. I'll take it anyway. Don't really care for the robe. We're picking up and losing viewers, interestingly. And I just saw it go up to 4 before going back down to 2. So people actually are tuning in, and then they're tuning right out again because it's boring. Which is, I consider that a small victory. In that they're looking. Right, these throwing stars are not hitting me, so that's fine, you just throw them all, that's fine. Hopefully she's as good with a hand-to-hand weapon as she is with throwing.
There is no escape! Now you die!
One of the nice little shader sort of features in this in the graphics overhaul is the depth of field, which normally I find just a hateful effect in games, to be honest, because it never really seems to work for me, but it works in this. I don't know why. Possibly because it's just an old enough game that you don't expect to see it, maybe. Oh, what do we have here? Well, we got some gold. Let's take that. An open lock scroll. Flynn and some Shane. I don't know what that does. Oh, a helm. Can't wear a helmet either. Interesting. Mace. Yeah, let's take all that. There we go. Yeah, let's take all this. Might as well fill up to the point where I can't carry anymore. Ooh, common pants, shirt, skooma. That's going to be a problem if I pick that up. It's very lucrative to carry, though. I wonder if I can. Well, let's take it. And maybe we can find somewhere to sell it onto. Rings, a skirt. Yeah, let's take all of that. That's good. Oh, we'll go take the torch. A load of alchemical ingredients. Gold, white bowl, moon sugar. Okay. All this junk that I would normally just leave behind. Ah. We have more slaves here. I don't know if I've seen this part before. Down at the end here. Anything underwater? Not that I can see. Here. Oh, well, there's a rat. Now the rats in this I've made peaceful, or rather, a mod has. So I'm gonna go kill the rat myself if I can do such a thing. I went to I basically was looking for a yeah, let's take that. I was looking for a mod to deal with the cliff racer problem. But the one I found actually made makes a lot of the animals in the game peaceful. Rats and what do you call it? The owlet and guar and just basically the whole sort of set of wild animals that just failed to be an annoyance. Just ceased to be an annoyance. Which I find is just obviously it's somewhat cheating. Obviously, it gives you an advantage. It makes the game easier, obviously. But I just find it such an improvement in terms of its effect on play. It's just such a massive improvement. That I'm not so intent on preserving the experience exactly as it was in the game that shipped, that I'm gonna just kill a cliff racer every 5 seconds in the overworld. It's not that kind of I'm just not that kind of player. Apologies if that is if that makes me a heathen. Right, so there's another tunnel down there to explore that we haven't been down. That looks as though it's underwater. I'd rather put this torch away. And after that, I think we're done here. What do we have down there? Well, there's some gold on the ground. An iron saber. Oh, that's encumbered me. That's bad. Alright, I need to lose about 7 whatever stones in weight. What do we have that's almost nothing? That is heavy. Bippity. Oh, that's 2. Talk amongst yourselves. The daggers are rubbish. Still got 2 to lose somehow. God, let's get rid of that axe. I don't really care about that. Well, we're some way to getting some points and things. That's alright. Let's go back to the trade house. And then maybe if it's getting late enough in the day we can go and see if we can find Fargoth's hiding place and see what else we can steal. Ah. One of the things that really seemed like, I mean, they're technically justified, but sort of strange omission in this game, and it's still the case even in Skyrim, is the windows. It's the weird, like, opaque windows that you can't see through. And I can see why they didn't do it now, whenever this game came out, 2001 maybe.
How interesting.
Off the top of my head, might have been earlier.
Keep moving.
I can see why they didn't do it, but surely they can do it now, can't they? Do they have to have the phasing between the... maybe they can't. That's a technical improvement I would really like to see in the next Elder Scrolls. Not because it adds anything to the game in the slightest. But, you know, simply because it would be cool. It'd make people feel like they actually... the interiors... their houses were actually part of the world, rather than some little universe of its own. Alright, I can't trade with you because I have now have moon sugar.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Well, that's fine. Alright, let's go in the lighthouse. Maybe I find a container to drop the moon sugar and stuff into. I can trade the rest of the stuff away and then go back and pick that stuff up. I think there's someone in Balmora will trade it. Right, I'm supposed to watch him at night from the top of... Okay, well, let's see what's in the lighthouse. Oh, a person. Hello. Well, I can't sell any of that stuff then, can I? I can even unlock that chest if I wanted to. That's for my library, that's for my bar. And somewhere down there, somewhere, is Fargoth, and he's going to show me his hiding place. I don't know when. Midnight, probably. So, I guess I just have to sort of sit here and pay attention and not approach him and see what's going on. Oh, is that... yeah, there he goes. He's sneaking extremely conspicuously across the courtyard in front of everyone. And he stopped. No, he's still going. Could hardly be more conspicuous if he was waving a flag. Don't look up. Don't mind me. Oh, now he's going that way. Going back to the tree, huh? Or is he just moving erratically and at random? No, he's wading into a swamp. Okay. Well, there's that tree stump from earlier, so... I guess the tree stump is the hiding place. Oh, let's go rob the stump. It's good to play a game with absolutely no ethics.
Outlander, what do you want?
I want whatever's in here. Ooh. Well, there's a ring we can grab back, a lockpick, and 300 gold. Very nice. Fargoth. Hey, can we go and tell him that we've just taken this stuff? Because that'd be fun.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Oh no, he's just annoyed that we're following him. Okay, do we keep the gold or do we give it back to the guy? Let's see what he does if we give it. We get out of it.
Head on.
Oh, I got 100 gold out of it.
What's your story?
Outlander.
You've got my ear. Let's
You
hear
look
it.
ravaged. Maybe you should see a healer.
Alright, do we have a room? I guess not. I guess they don't have rooms.
Hail and welcome, friend.
Yes, Outlander.
I definitely want to try and concentrate on some of the parts of the game that I really haven't explored much before in this playthrough. I want to sort of try and get into enchantment, which I've never really touched with any detail at all. I want to join House Telvanni, which I've never seen. I'm sure there's tons of parts of the game that I've not really touched. So I'll try and go off the stuff that I know. Ooh, I want that book. That's a Dancing Fire Chapter 6. That I want. Would you please just clear off? Go. You need to leave your house. I want the book. Might be tricky. Yeah, this is really not going to happen, is it? I don't have any sort of camouflage or anything that would... I mean, I can attack him, of course, but I We want to do that. Problematic. I need that book. I really need that book. I'll come back later. Yeah, there's something else I've got to get in Seydanine, which is... Oh, that's locked. Oh, hang on. It's locked. That's fine. We can deal with that. Let's put a lockpick in a quick slot. And for that matter, let's put a dagger in quick slot 1, just for convenience there. Okay. Hey, we got it. Aha, ha 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 ha. Well, a deserted house is exactly what... Nothing here of any value, I'm sure, but... Wooden fork. This is how much of a pauper's residence this place is. Pound meat. Nope. Oh, let's take all that stuff. There's some expensive alchemical ingredients there. That's nice. Yeah, let's just take it all. I thought salt rice was like a real plant for a long time after playing this.
I haven't much time.
To the point that I tried to play it in letterpress or Scrabble or something. I was surprised it wasn't a word. The red hand I'm pretty sure came in Oblivion. I don't think there's any indication in this game that something is not yours. I'm pretty sure if I picked up that bottle, I would be I would have the guards called on me right now. Yeah, I kind of missed that. I mean, that's not something really any modder can hack in, I guess, but just the indication of which items are you know, are free for the taking. I'm almost certain. I'm almost 100% certain it's an Oblivion edition. Oh, great! That was a crime. Oh, come on. For one thing, I was hidden. Maybe I wasn't. I guess I wasn't. I'm gonna just not look at me. Oh, not again. Well, I guess I'm not getting in there. I do wish I could get this person's book. That is something I shall have to just come back for when I've got some sort of means of concealment beyond what I already have, I think. No, I'm sure somewhere around here there is an item that I'm really going to want, because it's an item to do with the house mod. And it's basically your instant teleportation to the house item. And I thought it was here, which is why I was like staring at this plant before. Or in this courtyard somewhere, or something. I don't remember. Maybe it's here. I don't remember where it is. It's just you have to find it yourself. I remember that. And I don't see it here at all. But if I can find that thing, it's an amulet, and when you equip it, you well, it teleports you to the house, which is both, you know, slightly game breaking and mightily convenient because this game doesn't have fast travel. So there's not a lot thank you. So there's not a whole lot to do other than just walk around slowly, and that it really is slowly at the start of the game at least. Unless you have a mod that's going to help you, and this house has a teleportation chamber with various hotspots all around Morrowind that you can just sort of teleport into. It is extremely useful. I don't care if it's cheating or not. I just, I'm not, finishing the game to me is not just some point of pride as to that finishing it the hard way. I don't mind using game aids. The question is, where is that ring? I don't know. I know it's somewhere in Seydenine. It's for certain somewhere in Seydenine. I just don't remember where it is. Yeah, the fisherman disappeared. Okay, well, right, onwards then. Let's go somewhere else. Well, actually,
Speak freely,
can we get in that warehouse? Let's go and see if we can get in that warehouse. At level 45, do you think we're going to be able to get in there? Let's see. Too complex. Okay then, let's try Gentleman's Lockpick. No, can't do it with that either. Well, okay. Oh, we can in here though. Well, if I can be seen, I can do it. Oh. Where is that ring? Or amulet? Where is it? Goodness me, that's annoying.
Can you ask your question quickly?
One thing I need to do before I get out of here, and I don't know what it is. Okay. One last look. It's plainly not here, is it? I don't know why I remember it being here, since it clearly isn't. I don't know why I keep looking there.
I'm listening.
Okay, alright, we should be looking to wrap up now for tonight, I think, but, didn't really get far in this game. Of course, yeah, but there's a long way to go, and there's a long time in which to do it. Let's just venture out on the road a little ways this way before we do anything else, because... Oh, there's Fargoth's house. We gotta rob Fargoth's house. Let's just not be an arse to him even further. I really can't miss this opportunity. Because that guy's gonna go. Okay. Come on. There we go, right. No, he doesn't have a copy of a skill book, does he? Nothing actually useful. We can't carry all those Kwama eggs. And we don't need more of that. This is rubbish. The only good thing about this place is we have a lock to pick. There's not a whole lot else that's going to help me out. Cupboards. Glasses. Oh, well, he's got some Flynn. I guess we can take that. And some Sujammer and stuff, but we don't have the capacity to carry that. And now we're full again. Not moving again. Do we have anything that will heal? No, we don't. Suppose we just eat that. Not a lot. Crab meat might heal. Or not. Okay, so let's go this way a little ways and find the whatchamacallit that's about to happen here. Come on, if we look up, I'm sure this is gonna pay off. Come on, come on, come on. Am I misremembering what happens here? Or where it happens? No, it's here, I'm sure it is. There he goes. But this poor guy, mysteriously intact, given the circumstances, has a lot of stuff that we probably can't pick up because it's going to encumber us. Oh wow, a nice iron spark sword there. A Clovian fur helm that we can't wear. Extravagant stuff. We got scrolls of Icarian flight that will boost our acrobatics quite high. Let's take the lot. Yeah, let's leave him stark bollock naked. Why not? And let's take this journal as well, because that's going to go in the library. And sword or something. Some other crap as well. Iron spear, and we really need more strength to be able to carry stuff around in this game. Oh hey, that's pretty good. A steel short sword. That's a better short weapon than a short blade than I've been carrying around. Much better. Drop that. We don't have any leg armor on. Oh, strange. Oh, interesting trousers. Well, never mind. Let's get rid of that's a red ball there. Well, leave some stuff in this middle of a road. Mystify any bystanders. And yeah, okay, so I think we should wrap up kind of here for tonight. Didn't really get far, didn't really exactly leave the environs of Seydanine, but I'm going to do a bit of research and figure out where to go for the whatchamacallit, the item that I wasted so much time looking for and didn't find. Also gonna see what I can do with this moon sugar and this skooma, so that I can do some vendor stuff. But I don't need to do that on video. We'll pick up again in a few days. I'll do about another, about an hour of this at a time, probably 2 or 3 times a week. Hopefully I'll try and do it on some sort of a schedule, maybe. And we'll see. Hopefully, in another hour or 2, we'll be into completely different, new places that are a lot more interesting than Seydanine, which everyone knows inside and out anyway. So thank you for watching, and I'll sign off. I'll upload this to YouTube, and I will tweet at Trioptimum next time that I'm about to do one of these. Here we are.